Hey Turtle Nerds, welcome. This is a knife. This is a knife. I should not wave that around. Welcome back to another video. So now in today's video, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't planning on really uploading anything today. And that's because of all this. I'm kind of tearing up the yard and redoing the pond a little bit. It's all good things, don't worry about it. So basically I'm extremely busy with this, and patrons know more about it, but it's just one big old mess. But something very, very exciting happened today. So now before we get started with today's video, make sure that you guys hit the little subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos and more about my turtles and fish and whatever I got going on here. Also, if you are interested in supporting me and supporting the channel, make sure that you go get some merch, because I came out with some shirts and I think they're pretty cool designs. They're really good quality and it helps support me, and you get to like show off. But anyway, if you want to go the extra mile to support me, click the link right up over here and head over to my Patreon. Basically, you guys can support me there, and that goes towards like helping out my turtles, my fish, doing upgrades like this on the pond, which I'm only able to do because of you guys. So you'll get updates, videos, bonus content, phone calls with me, whatever you want to do, and different kinds of perks and whatever things that are up there. So make sure that you guys check that out. So now into the exciting part of today's video. If you recall, about a month or so ago, I found one of my turtles buried in the ground. Now this was like kind of cool because, you know, it's brumation, it's basically turtle hibernation. It gets cold and they bury, either some stay in the water, some go in mud, and some go underground. However, today is March 12th and it is awfully warm out today. Despite having 5 days of 70-degree weather in a row, these turtles did not unbury themselves. One of them did, and that's Crush. He's okay. After brumation, he's looking good. He must have been buried somewhere in the yard, somewhere in the dirt. 70 degrees and he came on out. Woo! So over there I was super excited because I wasn't sure where Crush or Urkel was. I found Crouton buried, but the other two were buried somewhere in the yard and I didn't know where they were. So you can see my excitement when I found out that Crush was okay. Crush is my male ornate diamondback terrapin who has that like really cool flower back pattern going on. I began to dig a little bit just to check on Crouton, make sure that he was okay, but I still didn't know where Urkel was. Urkel's kind of special, hence the name. He's just a little off. But then I came home after going to Ace Hardware because I had to do some things for the pond, and this happened. No way. There's no way that's who I think it is. There's no way. Get your little ass up here, boy. That's exactly who I think it is. Welcome back, Urkel. Good morning. How was winter? Where were you? That's him. Hey, buddy. Good morning. You look pretty good for someone who's underground for 3 months. So essentially, they dug themselves out. I think that, you know, Crouton and Urkel were buried together. My mom was actually really worried about Urkel. He's one of her favorites. And so I told her that, you know, he was most likely buried next to or with Crouton. And sure enough, the two of them were right here. And you could feel that this kind of goes back down in there quite a little bit, and so that is where Crouton was, and Urkel I assume was also here and not buried where I'm also digging and adding dirt and whatnot. We interrupt this program to show you Crush wiggling his butt against the wood. There he is, itching his shell. Remember how I told you guys that turtles have nerve endings on their shells and sometimes they get itchy? That is Crush literally shaking back and forth, itching himself on a piece of wood that I put down there. There's little Crouton. I'm just now getting a good look at him. Everything looks good at first glance, and we do have fire ants, which is the #1 thing that worries me. So I really want to go take a look at Urkel, and I want to make sure that everything's okay. I really want to make sure that they're doing well. And there's Pancake and Dragon Fruit being funny little boogers. Sorry, Crouton, he's right there. I gotta get this net on him. Sorry, buddy. I just gotta make sure that you're looking okay. Let's make sure that Crouton looks okay. Let's do a little visual checkup. Hold on, buddy. I think that Crouton, I can't tell if male or female yet. Oh yeah, that's why I'm happy that I checked. He's got a big sore right there on his chin. So I don't know whether that's from a fire ant, whether that's from whatever, but I'm gonna get some diluted betadine and apply that just to make sure that he's okay. The rest of his shell looks good. There's no spots on the rest of his body. I'm lucky that it's just the chin. That's usually an area that they heal up from fairly easily. But this is, as you can probably tell, why one of my favorite turtles that I own, because he is just really, or she is really, really, really good looking. I'm not gonna let him go right now. I'm gonna go get that betadine and make sure that little Crouton is okay. So let's put him in just a temporary holding tub and go get that stuff. Oh, poor little booger. Hold on 1 second, buddy. Okay, folks, so here we have Crouton. There's the little sore, and we're just gonna put a little bit of diluted betadine, because otherwise it's some really harsh stuff. So we dilute it with a little bit of water. water. I'm going to apply it right now to that wound. Yeah, it's sizzling up. I know this sucks, buddy. I know. There you go. Get it all up on there. I'm gonna let that sit and dry for a little bit. This is gonna stain my clothes, whatever, it's worth it. And I'm gonna put little crouton back in that little freshwater enclosure and make sure that that stays nice and sterile, because otherwise I don't want it to get infected. A little crouton, he'll be okay though. He should definitely be okay. Male or female, not sure yet. We will figure it out. I'm sorry. It seems Urkel, our favorite little lover boy, has gone to sleep because the sun is starting to set over here in South Carolina. I already did a physical checkup on him. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that this was a quick video, but you know, I got a lot going on right now. Stay tuned for future videos because we've got some really fun stuff coming once I make sure that my turtles are healthy. See y'all in the next one.